when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all, Weather Guy here. We are back with more blueprints. We're going into day 5. Again, going with our daily uploads of runs, 1 run a day, until we beat the game, as long as that takes. Who knows how many days will be? I feel like it might be like 30. Who knows? Our high score so far is still 25 days, which we have hit twice. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I think the first thing on the agenda today for this run is to try to learn the date, because that was something that came up last time when looking at, I believe it was in the shelter maybe. So I want to see if this letter has a date on it. It simply does not. Okay. I was hoping it would. I couldn't recall if it did or not. Let's see if anything else in this first stream has a date on it. That would be very useful. It would be immensely amazing. But it doesn't seem to be the case, so I guess we'll just get started, right? We'll keep looking until we find something that seems to have today's dates on it. Oh, what do we do with this first room? I think, actually, it might be good to go ahead and get a corner in somewhere where we can get a key. So let's do the nook real fast. I was hoping to just get a dead end, honestly, but this is fine. This is the room that also has the note about using notes, of course. Guess we'll go ahead and continue this way. Utility closet? I kind of want to do this right here, just so we can get that corner space filled in a second. So let's go ahead and do the den, and that way we also get some currency with the gym. We need to have gyms. Where's the gym? Table? Yeah. First objective is definitely just to fill out the corner as much as we can, but I wonder if, gotta do the parlor here. I wonder if it might be good also to just leave the corners until we get rerolls, right? Of course, the downside of that is it uses up a lot of extra steps if we end up having to retrace our steps, you know. Here's something. May the 2nd. This doesn't seem to be about today's date, though. This was a letter about something else, so not too relevant. Nothing else seems to have today's date in here. We know it's probably after May 2nd, though. That says the black box is true. This says the black box is empty. Okay, so we know the black box is empty. Right? Black box is black. That's true also. Okay. So we know this is true. We know the blue box, what it's saying is true. If we assume this is true, and we assume this is true, that's just not the case, because one of them has to be a lie. This one's always true. So if this one's a lie, that means this one's a lie, which is fine. I think we just go with this one. Yeah. 3 diamonds, 3 gems, whatever the name of the currency is. Actually, no, we can go ahead and fill out this room because we already know that it's fine. You know? Oh, nursery. Perfect. We're going to get the nursery. Perfect corner room to get. Especially this early in the run. That's great for generating steps for us. Love to see that. Anything interesting in here? Get a gem back. That's great. There's the Red Prince book, which I really enjoyed reading. Last run we were able to get out of the house again and go through the garage. One thing I forgot to check whenever I did that was to see if the gate from the west side back to the main entrance would open up. I should have tested that out, but I did not. So now I think we just go ahead and fill in the room across from the den, since we're going to fill it out anyway if we go the entrance hall route. I think this is actually a fine spot to put a closed room. It's going to cost us a couple extra steps. It says 2 items, and it's probably good to get items earlier in the run. I think it's good to put a dead end here. What do we get? Oh, perfect. We got 1 die. And we got another gem, so we're pretty gem rich right now. We could use more keys though for sure. So we're going to exit, go across the entry hall. Perfect. We're still at a solid amount of steps. And we're going to gain a lot more once we start drafting the bedroom since we have the nursery. Don't want a dead end. I think getting the spare room here is perfect. Because it leads us right to the corner, which is what we want. Nothing in the spare room. Corner room, what do we got? Billiards? Billiards is probably the way to go. Oh, observatory is good too. Billiards gives us what? Last time it gave us the key card, I think. So is key card good to get here? I don't know. I forget what we get with the observatory, but I think I'm going to get the observatory for now. Just because it will benefit us in future runs. Now we have 3 stars, which gives us 3 steps. Perfect. You love to see it. Did it work? Let me look at the book again. How do I actually redeem this? Because I don't think I gained any steps. Where's the book about this at? I also still don't know what the deal is with the pair of globes that are in here. There's one there, one over here. Unsure if there's anything to do with that. Yeah. A lot of good stuff. Okay, let's go on. This way. Now, probably a good spot for security. Anywhere where you can have multiple doors open, but they all lead to open spaces, just seems great, you know? What does it say again? Oh, we knew this already. Fiddle with this computer over here a bit. Probably change offline mode. I feel like that's always good, just make it locked when it's unlocked when it's offline, right? So we're not worried about locking anybody out as far as I know. Okay. Anything else we want to do here? There's the thing with the password, which we don't know. Inventory, we haven't missed anything. Okay, we're good. All these images of different rooms. Lovely. Just checking for things. Doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, so now we go... I think we go fill out this second rank. Finish it off. Ugh. I think actually doing the dark room here is probably pretty safe. Hallway's a terrible place for this. Dark room's okay, because it has an entrance out the top too. We can just go back through security, I think. I think that's the play. Go ahead and knock out dark room right here. We can test something out in a second too, whenever we get a chance to try to turn on the lights in the dark room, huh? We find the utility closet. Alright, seemingly nothing in here. But I'm curious if you do turn on the lights in here, if there is something in here, right? Seems like that may be the case, but I don't actually know. So I think we go back out this way. Use up an extra step to go through security. West Wing Hall is perfect. Yeah. Gotta use our West Wing Hall when it comes up. Just a perfect room. What do we do here? Go ahead and fill out this one. Probably okay to just do the billiard room here. Yeah, because the hallway is also pointing in the same sort of direction, and the hallway will probably be more useful later. Go could also go ahead and knock out the storeroom. That's not that bad. Give us an extra key. Kind of like that idea and saving the billiard room even more. Key. Oh, what is this? It's a blue bird. That's curious. I wonder if that's something I need a magnifying glass for. Perhaps. Again, I'm not too worried about spending extra steps here because we are going to get a lot of them back, right? We're going to get a lot of steps back once we start entering bedrooms like this one. I think this is a good time to go ahead and do this. So we don't want to do the pantry, really. Or was that the yeah, we should have done the pantry. But we're rewarded with an apple anyway. Very good. Anything else in the bedroom? Picture we can look at. I believe that's our mom. Queen of Diamonds. There's definitely something with all the random chess pieces in the rooms. I've seen bishops, I've seen pawns, I've seen knights. Not only that, but it seems like some of them are different colors as well. There's just random objects in these rooms and you don't know what's worth recalling and what's not, right? Mirror that doesn't seem to function. Alright, this is good. We have 2 keys, this is fine. Drawing room. That's okay. Pantry seems okay too, but it's like I feel like we're putting ourselves in a little bit of a hole by not filling out the right side more here. I think we just do the drawing room and bite the bullet of having a door go into a wall. Not a huge deal, right? Hopefully. It's also rooms with phones in them. I don't know if that's going to be relevant. Huh. Alright, let's go out. See what we get. Ideally here, we want something with a lot of exits and entries. Right? So I think this is one we can redraw. Courtyard might be what we do here. Gym requirement though, I'm curious why it has a gym requirement, but it is in a very good shape for what we want, so we're gonna do it. Hallway's in the same shape as well. Yeah, I think we actually do hallway, just because if courtyard's relevant, I don't want it to be somewhere where it's gonna be hard to back. Actually, yeah, let's just do it, screw it, who cares? Me trying to justify this was probably a pretty small decision. Oh yeah, metal detector, perfect. Love the metal detector. We got it. I got it on my very first run. And I quite enjoyed it. I guess maybe the metal detector's always out here. I think it was here my first run as well. We want probably a room that curves. Not the chapel. Chapel's not fun. This doesn't curve in the way we want though. Hallway seems like a bad choice. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and bite the bullet on chapel then. We're only going to enter it once. Hopefully. Any coins on the tables here? No. Anything in the pews? No. We're having a pretty solid run so far, I feel like. We're still very healthy on steps. No complaints, you know? Still no luck finding dates though. I know at some point I'll probably need to memorize all these stained glass pictures, paintings, windows rather. But I'm going to hold off until I know exactly what I need to memorize about them. Which may be a mistake, but oh well. Billiard room, not great here. Utility closet, not great. Probably, honestly, corridor seems good just to knock out the side over there. And then if we get something bad on the edge, on the right side, we can always just backtrace to the courtyard. Not a huge deal. Yeah. Seemingly nothing in this hall, which is okay. Corridor, rather. Are any of these turning up? No, of course not. This one is the kitchen. Great. Food for sale, what we don't have the money to buy. Yeah, I think in this case, I think I'd go ahead and knock out. I think I'd go ahead and knock out the pantry just so I get the money as well for next time we run into a shop. I don't think turning up right here is that great. I think we just go through the courtyard, use the extra steps. I know metal detector. Got our apple. Seemingly nothing else in here, which is totally expected. Curious what it does with windows if you're not by the edge of the building. Maybe I should pay attention to that, because that might be a hint that only certain rooms spawn on the edges. Like we know, like the West Wing Hall only spawns on the West Wing, right? But couple steps there, out here. This looks like somewhere where we would need the shovel, but I haven't actually ever used a shovel. We'll see. Let me look at the metal detector again. Greater chance of finding, yeah. So we want, always not that great. Office is pretty bad. Gosh. Oh, we're getting into a little bit of spooky territory here, I think. I think we do library, actually. Save us the hallway for later. And just hope that we can turn to the right and figure it out. I don't think I've had the library yet, actually. Book request form, Mount Holly Library. Oh, we can choose a book. Oh. User manual for the pump system. I haven't run into the room with a pump yet, I don't think. Drafting strategy, let's try that. Curious about how that works. Does this say on the room? I guess it doesn't. Oh, is this a treasure map? Gosh, that's way up there. That's right below the antechamber. Okay. Who knows what's in there? The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press RB to pull up the directory. Oh. Oh. Rarity NA. Commonplace for the spare room. Drafted 4 times. Rarity commonplace for that one. Parlor's probably common as well. Yeah. Closet is commonplace. Blueprint dead end. Wait, what does it say? I haven't been reading the text. Okay. Dead end commonplace. Okay, so maybe 13 to 24 is unusual. One time. Blueprint dead end. Yeah. Through the west facing private drive. Has to be the west side for the garage. Makes sense. Nook. Commonplace 5 times. Whoops. So if we want to try, if we find the keys or something in one run and we want to try to get out of the garage with the car, that's through the west side. Pantry's probably pretty common. Pantry's great too. Laboratory is a standard. Interesting. A lot of good stuff in here. And then these. Antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Yeah. Interesting. Outer rooms. Shelter. We found this one. Alright. Let's see. That's definitely an arrow. Huh. We also have our metal detector going off. Oh, stairs. Nice. Mount Holly Records. I don't know why I say it like that. Oh, this is our stuff. Total days. Maybe there's a date in here. No. Okay. No date in there. Anything else up here? It's over here. Scrapbook. Favorite floor plans. Chapel's most drafted. Terrible. I've avoided passageway the most. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let us continue. We still have to... Oh, there's the coin. I see it down there. Next to the table on the floor. No. Yeah, a solid 4 coins. Pretty good. I believe we looked at everything in here now. Up through here. A lot of terrible rooms for us. We have to basically do the weight room, which is terrible, but we don't really have a choice, you know? Oh, we can redraw. Let's do a redraw. This is a redraw time, I think. We don't want to do the weight room. We just don't. Aquarium. I haven't seen the aquarium yet. And yeah, it's great shape, too. I think we do the aquarium here. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it counts as a bedroom, too? Nice. Yeah, there's a bed. Look at that. All the fishies. Compass. Right. Yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, is this a door? Adorable. Make sure there's nothing else in here, huh? Guess not. That looks like another thing we'd use a shovel for. I really need a shovel. Feels good to avoid the weight room, though. Holy moly. And we're screwed. Just like that. That's what I get for avoiding the weight room, huh? I think what we do here, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the coat check here. And drop off the treasure map, because I don't think we're going to make it all the way up there. Check item. Treasure map. Great. Curious if it's going to be pointing to the same spot whenever we check it back out, you know? Alright. Well, this run's dead, but we're going to get as far as we can. Discover what we can. Learn things. Thank God we had a key still. Hallway's not that bad. Rumpus is pretty good. We'll do Rumpus to get all those coins. Oh, we don't have gems. Oh. Yeah, I think we're stuck doing hallway then. Anything in here? No. Guest room, we don't really need that right now. And it also cuts us off. I think we do. Whenever you enter gymnasium, you lose 2. I think we can do that. We haven't been here yet either, so this is cool. This is one of the rooms we can shut off in security as well. Oh, which we probably should have done. Oh, we need utility to shut this place off. Shit. What am I? Oh, key. Not that it's gonna help me now. Ah, I should have had the key card. We need the utility closet. Yeah, we're out of rooms. Run is officially gonzo, I think. Oh no. But is this a high score? It might be. Let's see, we got 20, maybe 24. Dunk it. Alright, so now we're aware of the gymnasium. We have to have a key card before we try to unlock this place. We should have drafted the billiards room probably at some point instead of putting it off so much. Would have been a useful thing to have. Alright, well, not going to bother retracing our steps to the entrance. Run is lost, and that's okay, it happens. We lost with still 39 steps, which feels terrible, but it is what it is. Oh, look, you can go back to previous stage just like that. Day 2, look how far up we got, incredible. Yeah, I think this was probably 24, maybe, I can't count. But that's all I got. We're gonna call it a day. Come back again tomorrow. We're gonna frickin' try again. Man, we are learning though every time, and that's the important thing, right? Let me go ahead and make a note so we can at least have a note for today. Need key card for gymnasium. Perfect. Yeah, 24 rooms. Okay. That is a lovely place to stop today, though. Thank you so much for watching. Come back tomorrow where we dive into day 6. And we'll see how far we get. Who knows? And thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time. Peace out.